I decided to bring today a list with nominations of the best Chinese romance dramas between boss and employee to watch in 2022. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. First of all, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like because it motivates me to bring you more and more videos. Now without further ado, let's get started. Assistant of Superstar. Wang Yuxi may be an incredibly handsome and wildly popular superstar, but beneath that shining exterior lies a deeply buried secret. He has never really received a quality education. As such, he spends his days living uncomfortably close to the borders of illiteracy. While Yuxi is usually able to hide his shortcomings, there are times when he fails miserably, the most recent being his botched interview for an important role in an upcoming project. With his need for a tutor now glaringly obvious, his company has no choice but to find him one, but the search is proving to be more difficult than anyone originally imagined. Working as a tutor at a local agency, Wei Qiyao has always dreamed of becoming a teacher, but the challenges of turning that dream into reality have been difficult to overcome. When asked to take on the role of a superstar's teacher, Qiyao can't seem to find a way to refuse. But having a severe phobia of crowds makes working with Yuxi incredibly difficult. Girlfriend. When an extra gets hired to act like she has a crush on a CEO, the pretend romance becomes all too real. When Xiao Nuan has been trying to make ends meet in order to support the Huangmei opera troupe, resorting to acting gigs to earn money, she books an unusual job where she must pretend to have a crush on the handsome CEO Yi Fei-mo. She, then, becomes an actress in the business of CEO Yi Fei-mo, Anning. There she grows her career in acting and finds love. Hotel Trainees. About a group of youths who come to the top hotel chain BYT to intern and learn valuable life skills in the process. Yu Ran, Ning Jiejia, Su Shan and Luo Fei are graduates of a hotel management course. They pass through various tough selections to enter the international hotel chain BYT as interns. However, they do not have much work motivation. Some wants to heal their pain from a previous relationship, while some want to take this as an opportunity to meet rich people. However, they were taken aback by the sudden announcement of a 3-month elimination period, where they will be fired if they don't meet the requirements of an employee in ZAD. Facing ratiocination from colleagues, tough demands from their superior and troubles created by customers, the interns try their very best not to get eliminated. Slowly, they begin to find joy and meaning in their work. Meanwhile, the CEO of BYT is guarding the secret that the hotel chain is about to collapse. He had hoped for his son, Xia Fanyu, to return from overseas to help manage and revive the company. However, Xia Fanyu is secretly planning to sell the hotel chain away. The battle to keep the hotel chain initiated by the interns thus officially begin. Miss Crow with Mr. Lizard. Gu Chuan is a passion-filled, vibrant young man with his whole life ahead of him, until his life is turned upside down by a sudden traffic accident. He suffers life-threatening injuries to his heart and surgeons are able to save him by giving him an emergency heart transplant. But when he recovers, he discovers that he is no longer allowed to perform most forms of exercise. Worse still, the doctors warn him that experiencing strong emotions could also end his life prematurely. He tries to return to normal life, but the changes he must make to his lifestyle take all the fizz out of his existence. He carefully avoids anything that could raise his heart rate, even if doing so turns him into a shadow of his former self. Things take another turn, however, when a woman named Jiang Xiaoning comes to work at the company he and his friends set up. Jiang Xiaoning's own backstory is also tinged with sadness. She was orphaned at an early age. Regardless, she is a veritable font of positivity. Little by little, that positivity starts to rub off on Gu Chuan, but could this bond ever turn romantic, in spite of his condition? My girl. As a child, Meng Hui was involved in a terrible accident. Though she has borne the physical scars of that moment on her face all her life, it's the mental scars that have caused the greatest damage. Traumatized by the event, Meng Hui developed a dissociative identity disorder which causes her to switch between two distinct personalities at random. Never knowing when her alternate personality might emerge, Meng Hui has struggled all her life to find a balance between her two sides. Now grown, Meng Hui works as a makeup artist who has started creating her own small line of homemade cosmetics. As fate would have it, she happens to cross paths with Shen Yi, the CEO of a large cosmetics company, during one of her episodes and suddenly declares herself to be his girlfriend. Though shocked by this sudden outburst, Shen Yi decides it's better to save face by playing along than make a scene in public. Shen Yi is rewarded for his seeming gallantry when he discovers, not long after that, Meng Hui has developed a liquid foundation brand that has the potential to revolutionize the cosmetics industry. Desperate to get his hands on her formula, Shen Yi continues to play the part of the devoted boyfriend, a fact that shocks Meng Hui once her alternate personality relinquishes control. Though at first, only interested in Meng Hui's formula, Shen Yi soon finds himself falling for the girl fate seems to have thrown into his life, and even more surprising, she seems to be falling for him. However, their relationship is put to the ultimate test when Meng Hui learns that Shen Yi was the one responsible for the accident that changed her life all those years ago. Will their love become the salve that heals their deepest wounds, or will they find that some wounds really do leave permanent scars? Use for my talent. Because of his incomplete family, Gu Renqi has a closed-up personality and misophobia. Shi Shuangjiao used to have a happy family, but later lost her mother in a car accident, and became a slovenly person. The two became acquainted when Shi Shuangjiao becomes an employee in Gu Renqi's cleaning company. The two became closer as they get to know each other. Under each other's influence, they began to heal from their wounds. This was my list for today. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel and share with that friend who is looking for Chinese dramas about romance between boss and employee. See you in the next video of my channel.